You ever get that feeling like the YouTube algorithm has some secret playbook and you just don't have a copy? Well, what if I told you that playbook is already in your hands? It's just written in the language of data. Today, we're going to unlock it. We're going to crack the code to YouTube growth. I mean, you're putting in the work, right? You're creating awesome content, you're posting all the time, but the views and subs just aren't taking off the way you dreamed they would. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest frustrations for pretty much every creator out there. But here's the thing, the secret, the real roadmap to your channel's success, it's not some mystery out there. It's sitting right inside your own YouTube analytics. You see, every single view, every like, every comment, that's a clue. You just have to learn how to be a data detective.
So that's exactly what we're going to do. Think of this as our mission. We're diving into a digital detective story. We're going to follow the evidence, the breadcrumbs hidden in your channel's stats to solve the ultimate mystery. What does your audience really want to see?
All right, so every good investigation starts with the same first step. You have to gather and organize the evidence. Now, in the world of data science, we call this cleaning the data. And look, this step is absolutely critical, because if your evidence is messy or incomplete, then any conclusion you come to later is just going to be wrong. It's simple. You can't find the real patterns if all your clues are a total mess.
And this is where a really cool concept comes into play: feature engineering. Now, I know it sounds super technical, maybe a little intimidating, but it's not. It's actually pretty simple. It's all about taking the basic data YouTube gives you and using it to create brand new, way more powerful clues that tell a much, much richer story.
So think about it like this. You start with raw data, right? Things like views, likes, comments, and yeah, that's useful. But by combining them, we can engineer something new, like an engagement rate, or we can pull out the exact day of the week you posted, or even measure the title length. All of a sudden, we've leveled up from just basic facts to genuinely insightful clues about what's actually driving your performance.
Okay, so our evidence is prepped and ready to go. Now it's time to find our prime suspects, the videos that are already massive hits with your audience. Trust me, these are the ones holding all the most important secrets to your channel's success.
So the most obvious place to start is, well, your top 10 most viewed videos. This list right here shows us what grabs the most eyeballs, what pulls people into your channel in the first place. This is your heavy hitter content. Just take a look at these titles for a second. This is the very first impression for a huge part of your audience.
But here's a really important question. Are views the whole story? I mean, think about it. A video could get 1 million views, but if nobody liked it, nobody commented, did it really connect with your core audience? Nah, we've got to dig a layer deeper.
And check this out. This perfectly illustrates the point. When we sort by that engagement rate, that new metric we just engineered, we see a totally different list of videos. These aren't just the videos that got clicks. These are the videos that built a community. And that's what really matters. Why? Because high engagement sends these powerful signals to the YouTube algorithm saying, hey, this content is valuable. And that makes it show your videos to way more people.
Okay, so we've found our hit videos. We now know what is working. The next logical question in our investigation is why? What are these super successful videos actually about? It's time to figure out the motive, or in our case, the niche.
And to do this, we use a pretty cool technique called natural language processing, or NLP for short. Just think of it like a high-tech assistant that reads all of your video titles and all your tags and then automatically groups them into your main topics, what we call content pillars for your channel.
And when we do that, the results build a crystal clear case. Just by plotting the average views for each of those content pillars, the answer is, well, it's undeniable. For this channel, tutorials are blowing everything else out of the water. We've just found our goldmine.
So let's recap. We've found our hit videos, and we've found our top performing topics. Now this is where it gets really fun. We get to uncover the hidden patterns. This is where we start connecting the dots between all these different clues to find connections that you'd probably never notice at first glance.
So here's a question I bet every single creator has asked themselves. Should my videos be longer, to get more watch time, or should they be shorter to keep people's attention? Well, instead of just guessing, we can let the data tell us exactly what works for this specific audience. And the data gives us a super clear verdict. For this channel, the sweet spot is right between 8 and 12 minutes. You can see it right here. There's a really clear drop-off in engagement for any video that goes over 20 minutes. So the takeaway is huge. Longer is not always better. You've got to find that perfect length for your audience.
Okay, here's another classic debate for creators. When is the absolute best day to post a new video? Is it a Friday, for the weekend crowd? Or maybe a Monday to kick off the week? You know what? Let's just stop guessing and look at the evidence.
And wow, look at that. This chart just makes it completely undeniable. For this specific audience, videos that get published on a Saturday get way more views on average. I mean, this one single insight could completely change a channel's entire content strategy. That's powerful. So our investigation is basically complete. We've gathered all the clues, we've identified our prime suspects, we've analyzed the motives, and we've uncovered all these hidden patterns. Now, it's time to put it all together into the ultimate prize, a clear, actionable growth playbook.
First up, let's just summarize what's already working really well. We can say with confidence that the top content pillar is tutorials. The sweet spot for video length is between 8 and 12 minutes, and the best day to post is Saturday. This is all about reinforcing the channel's existing strengths.
And now, here it is, the real payoff. Based on everything we've learned, we can now give specific, data-driven recommendations. It's simple. Double down on tutorials, aim for that 10-minute mark, and schedule your new videos for Saturdays. We can even suggest some new video ideas based on our keyword analysis. See? This isn't guesswork anymore. This is a strategy. So it turns out that secret playbook isn't really a secret at all, is it? It's a story, and it's being written by your audience, for you, and the language of data. So the only real question left is, what secrets are just waiting to be discovered in your data?